welcome, passive ones. We certainly had something of a mixed bag last time, didn't we? First, Aiden and his friends powered through to beat the quest. Then Cordy's lot turned up and, well, showed us how not to do it. But I'm sure all that's still fresh in your memory, isn't it? No? Then perhaps you'd like a reminder. In dungeons deep in level 3, brave Aiden claimed his victory by cheering up the gargoyle glum. Medusa then was overcome as this team cast a vital spell and then saw Gretel safe and well. When heroes left, a new team came to pit their wits against my game. But oh dear me, wits they had none, and soon their luck had all but run. Not one right answer could they find, which really left them in a bind. They stood no chance to find the cup, when Igneous ate Cordy up. So now a fresh challenge waits beyond the portal. Who could it be? Well, let's discover. Enter, stranger. Who dares the dungeon next?
Abby Latham.
Greetings, Abby. I hope you have some idea of what you're letting yourself in for, and I hope you have 3 trusty friends waiting in the wings to share the experience. If you have, call them to us now.
Jaejae, Ben, David.
Greetings! Who guides this dungeoneer?
JJ Dimmock.
Ben Spooner.
David Close.
I see. And where do you all come from, Abby?
Pulborough, West Sussex.
Very well, your challenge is accepted. Abby, here is the helmet of justice, which blinds you to the way ahead. Here the knapsack for food to feed your life force. 2 objects may you carry at any one time, and remember, the only way is onwards. There is no turning back. Turn now, face the dungeon door, and step boldly forwards.
Where am I?
Well, it's a plain grey room with 2 exits. One on the left and one on the right.
There's someone in there with you, Abby. Now then, perhaps somewhere around here. Ah, a dungeoneer. What an unexpected turn of events.
Oh dear, team, it appears you have encountered Hansel. No need to worry. He will do you no harm, though I'm not sure he's likely to do you any good either. He came to my dungeon to persuade his sister, Gretel, to return to Germany with him, but I don't think this venture has met with any degree of success so far.
You can say that again. No matter how much I try to persuade her, Gretel will not return to Deutschland with me. Even when I pointed out to her that no evil wizards would kidnap her back in Deutschland, she still refused to come. No, she would much rather hang around here with that accursed little jester. Never mind the fact that our poor mother and father are very sick. Well, perhaps we are getting ahead of ourselves here. What is your name, Dungeoneer?
Should I tell him?
Yes, Abby.
My name's Abby.
Well, Abby, my name is Hansel, as you know. I have decided that as Gretel will not return with me, I will just have to go back to Deutschland alone, and I have been searching for a transportation spell to take me. I know there is very much magic lying around this dungeon, but so far my search has proved fruitless. Tell me, if I help you with your quest, will you find for me a spell to take me home?
What do you think, guys?
Oh, I don't think we should.
Why not? We want to make friends, don't we?
Yes, tell him we'll help him, Abby.
Yes, Hansel, we'll find a spell for you.
Excellent. Thank you. Any transportation magic should do. A spell such as home, return, or restore should do the trick. I will catch up with you later in the level to see if you have found me such a spell. If you have, I will help you reach the second level. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Now, if you have any sense, you will remember this as you leave this chamber. What's right is not what you'd call right. What's left will lead you to the light. Bis später, Abby. He's gone now.
Hurry on now, team. You've had your clue, so make your exit quickly.
I think we need to go left.
Are you sure?
Yeah, left, definitely. Walk forward, Abby. Stop there. Turn 90 degrees to your left. Good. And walk forward again.
Where am I?
It's a small room with one door, and there's a bomb.
Quick, get her out.
Yes, get a move on, team. The fuse is running.
Turn 90 degrees left, Abby. And walk forward.
Like this?
Great.
Go on, quickly.
Where am I?
It's a grey room with coloured tiles on the floor. There's a table on your right, so...
Turn slightly right, Abby. And walk forward.
Tell us what's on the table, quickly.
Calm down, Ben. There's no danger.
I'm at the table. Shall I tell you what's...
Yes.
Well, there's a bar of gold, an hourglass, a pink flower, a tulip, I think it is, and a pie with something red in it.
Put the pie in your knapsack.
Okay.
Well, your life force may be safe for now, team, but I think we all know by now that another challenge is about to present itself.
Ugh, what's that?
I am Granitas of legend. Those who seek truth must first possess wisdom. Should your wisdom fail you now, young intruder, you will travel no further. I have 3 riddles, and here is my first. I am of metal forged, alone I cannot stand. On blood I shall be gorged when you hold me in your hand. What am I?
What? I don't really get that.
Oh, God.
Ask him to repeat it, Abby.
Could you repeat that, please?
I repeat once only. I am of metal forged, alone I cannot stand. On blood I shall be gorged when you hold me in your hand.
I think it's some kind of weapon. A spear, maybe.
Yes, or maybe a sword.
Oh, Gold, what shall we say?
I agree with Dave.
Okay, say so then.
Sword.
Truth accepted. Here is my second. I hunt by night, but not by sight. In darkness I am found. By day I sleep in shadows deep, or caves beneath the ground. What am I?
Sounds like some kind of nocturnal predator.
Yeah, definitely. You're right, Abby.
How about a fox?
Yeah, it could be. Fox.
Falsehood. That was the truth I sought.
Oh, Jesus.
Here is my third. Beware the evil bite
of the creature of the night. On you his thirst he'll slake, and your soul he'll gladly take. Who is he?
Ooh, Count Dracula!
Yeah, well, a vampire, I'd say.
Vampire.
Truth accepted. 2 is the score. You may know more. Your quest is for the shield, yet it will not defend you. She may have thorns, yet a tulip does not, and may serve to blunt them. The first step is the snort. Rock I was, and rock I now become.
Sounds like we need the tulip.
Yes, but we don't have any more clues. What else shall we take?
I think the gold might be more useful than the timer.
I agree.
Okay, take the gold and the tulip then, Abby.
Right.
God, what if we're wrong? Okay, Abby, turn.
Left by 45 degrees.
And walk straight forward.
This is a dwarf tunnel, team. Keep going, Abby, and don't hang around. I think something is following you.
Christ, Abby, run!
Just go quite quickly, Abby, and you'll reach the end of the tunnel.
Where am I?
It's a sort of yellow valley. There's a waterfall in front of you, like 2 caves to your left and right, and there's a kind of woman wandering around in front of you.
Oh God, she's just drawn a dagger!
Hold. That's far enough for now. No human may walk this path without permission from the elven kin. What is your name, small one?
Abby Latham.
Well, Abby, I am Velda, keeper of the gate and warden of the lower marches. I must say, you humans are very quick to give out your real names. An elf will never dream of revealing his summoning name to a human. Certainly I will not tell you mine, lest you should use it to pull me to a place I do not wish to visit. Still, to business. What token do you carry to prove you are an elf friend?
Jesus, what are we gonna do?
She wants a token. What shall we give her?
How about the tulip? Didn't the wall monster say something about blunting her thorns?
I have this tulip for you.
Ah, a fair and beautiful token indeed. I know you would not carry this in place of a weapon if your feet were on the dark path. Yes, Abby, you may have passage. Your path lies through the cave on the right. Also, I have a gift for you. It is called Open, and I think you will find it useful. Farewell.
Well done, team. You seem to have made a friend of Velda, which is certainly no mean feat. I wouldn't stop too long in the Vale of Vanburn, though. Goblins have been known to lurk here.
Okay, Abby. Turn 90 degrees and walk straight forward.
Is this okay?
That's perfect.
Oh my God, hurry!
Where am I?
It's a long grey corridor with 4 doors.
There's a symbol of a shield above the second door on the left, so...
These goblins are persistent, it seems. The great corridor of the catacombs would not be a good place to meet them, Abby. I suggest you don't hang around.
Quick, get her out!
Walk forward, Abby, until I say stop. Stop.
Turn 90 degrees left and to walk forward.
Where am I?
It's a blue room with 1 door on the wall just in front of you. There's a sort of chest standing beside the door. But there's a sort of knight guarding the chest and the door.
Halt! Intruder alert, level 1. Gumboil the Horrid reporting. You go no further, intruder, unless you give me the password.
Oh no, we haven't got a password!
The password now, or you perish.
What about the gold?
Yes, Abby. Try bribing him with the gold.
I'll give you the spire of gold if you let me through.
Are you trying to bribe me? It is impossible to bribe Gumboil the Incorruptible.
Persuade him, Abby.
Are you sure you don't want this gold? It's pretty, it's shiny, and it could buy a lot of whatever you want to buy.
Yes, it is pretty, and it is shiny. And it could buy me a lot of beer, couldn't it?
Yes, if you like. Barrels and barrels of beer.
Ah, barrels and barrels of beer. All right, just this once.
Give him the gold, Abby.
I am.
Okay, he's leaving now. Can you see the chest?
I think I could just see one corner.
Walk over to it and see if it opens.
It's locked, I think.
Oh God, we must need what's inside!
The spell!
Do you think so?
Yes, let's go for it!
Okay.
Spell casting. O-P-E-N.
Oh, it's popped open.
What's inside?
There's a scroll.
Anything else?
No.
Read the scroll.
Return, it says.
That must be another spell!
Yeah, for Hansel, I think.
It must be. Okay, Abby. Drop the scroll back into the chest and step.
Right 2 steps, then walk forward.
Where am I?
It's a sort of kitchen, I think. There's like a stove, a table, a big like.
Dresser.
Yeah. And there's a jester standing in the middle of the room. He's wearing red and green.
Hail to you, my bold young knight. Oh dear, but you look such a fright. Are you feeling quite well, Dungeoneer?
Oh my God, is he threatening us?
No, of course he's not.
What should I say?
Tell him you're feeling fine.
I'm feeling perfectly well, thank you.
Well, I'm still not convinced. First things last, though. Folly is my name, and foolishness my nature. Confusion is my character, and fun my alma mater. Now, what are you called?
My name's Abby.
Well, I still think you're looking far from happy. In fact, you look as though you might start groaning at any second. Does that sound like something you might do, Abby?
I don't think so.
Well, that really is a shame, you know, because that's the second step, groaning, I mean. Now, I suppose you'd like to know how to find the wellway. Well...
Ah, there you are, you infuriating little joke maker. I have been looking for you. It's all your fault that Gretel won't come back to Deutschland with me, and I have ways of making you pay.
Oh dear, what an alarming fellow. Don't get your bratwurst in a spin. I doubt Gretel's decision has anything to do with me.
Oh yes it does, you wretched acrobat. She refuses to leave your side, so now I will make you pay.
Oh my, oh dear, that hurt, you know. But then again, my heart is glad, for Gretel thinks I'm not so bad. She loves me more than she would say. I'll find her now without delay.
Oh no, he was going to tell us something about the wellway.
Well, it looks as though Folly has other things on his mind now, doesn't it? Don't despair yet, though, team. Remember your bargain with Hansel.
Ah, Abby, it is you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. In that case, I shall refrain from going after that impudent jester to hammer my point home. Instead, I shall content myself with returning to my native Deutschland. Assuming, that is, that you have kept your side of our deal.
Yes, tell him.
Wait a minute, what about his side of the deal?
I've got a spell to send you back, Hansel, but what have you got for me?
Ah, well, I have this. He's holding up something red, Abby.
Ask him what it is.
What is it?
What does it look like? It's a wax crayon.
A wax crayon?
What use could that be to us?
None that I can think of. Is that all he's offering?
Haven't you got anything else you might need?
Ah, but you will need this, Abby. Unless, of course, you don't want to find the Velvet that will take you to the second level. He could be lying!
Well, I don't know. I think we'll have to trust him. Take the crayon, Abby. Put your right hand up, and that's it.
There, now, you must keep your side of the bargain, Abby, and send me home.
Go on, Jay.
Spell casting. RETURN.
Oh, he's gone!
Well, if we really have seen the last of Hansel, I can't say I'll miss him very much. Still, there's no time to worry about that now, for you still have an adventure to complete, and the ticklish little matter of food has become urgent.
Get her out, quick!
Wait, this is a kitchen. Can you see any food?
What's that on the table?
I think it's just a sack or something.
I can see a cake.
Can you walk over to it?
Yeah.
Wow. How could she see it from that far away?
Put the food in your knapsack, Abby.
Okay, it said.
Side step to your left. Good. Now walk forwards.
Where am I?
Well, it's a grey room with some rocky walls and some brick walls. There's a door in the top right corner, but it's got a portcullis over it. And I can't see any other way out.
Oh my god, we're gonna die!
Wait a minute. What's that on the left? Looks like a small table with something white on it.
Sidestep left, Abby. Again. Can you see the table?
Yeah,
What's on there?
it's a piece of paper.
Jesus, is that all?
Yeah.
The thing to remember here, team, is that when there's no obvious way out, there's sometimes a way in. Into level 2 in this case, unless I miss my guess. The trouble is, how is a useless old scrap of paper going to help you? Of course, things are not always as they seem in the dungeon, and canny adventurers will always expect the unexpected. Therein lies the rub with the Knightmare challenge.
What are we supposed to do?
Well, she's got the crayon, so I guess she could draw on the paper. But how would that help?
How are we supposed to know what to draw?
Yes, team, that's the rub with this situation, isn't it?
Why does he keep saying rub?
Guys, shall I try rubbing the wax crayon across the paper?
Ooh, good idea.
Go for it, Abby. As you rub in the paper, Abby, a whirlway is fading into view at the top left of the room.
I can see the well weight on the paper. Someone's already drawn on it in white, I think.
Keep going, Abby. It's nearly finished.
Capital! But don't stop to congratulate yourself too long, Abby. The wellway is here, and level 2 beckons.
Side step left, Abby. Keep going.
Run forward, quickly!
Can you see the well, Abby?
Yeah.
Go up the steps and down the well.
Okay. Where am I?
Right. It's a whitey blue room with 5 doors and a man sitting at a table. He's got white hair, red robes. Looks like he's writing something in a book.
Not the most welcome of starts to level 2, team. Have a care here, for this is Hordriss the Confuser, a non-aligned warlock of extreme personal pride. Still, there's no need to worry unduly.
My name isn't Julie.
I doubt he means you any specific ill, unless he has some incomprehensible reason for doing so before he's even spoken to you. But by the same token, you'll be lucky to get anything useful out of him.
Okay, Abby, try.
Are you going to stand there all day?
There is a limit to the amount of time I am prepared to spend in audience with you, adventurer, for there are far more important matters awaiting my attention. Take a seat, and be quick about it.
Sidestep right, Abby. Can you see the stool?
Yeah.
Sit down.
Splendid. Now, perhaps you had better tell me your name. Not that one has any real interest in such matters, you understand, but seeing as you have been told mine, it seems only right that I should know yours.
My name is Abby, and I'm a dungeoneer on the quest for the shield.
Well, Abby, at least you seem capable of stringing a coherent sentence together, unlike many of your ilk. Now, to business. Hold everything, team! Temporal disruption is upon us once more, and Abby will just have to pause upon the path until time turns again. Will she make it to level 3? Who knows? But if you care, join me again for Knightmare, and take a step back into the unknown.